Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello,
Very
teacher.
good. Hello, I hope you're doing fine and you're doing great with the best of health. Let's wait a few more minutes if it's possible so the rest can join. So how did you spend the week?
Like as usual.
And what did you do as usual?
Like busy with the homework of the university, and like
Good.
and reading the book as well.
Ah, that's good. Reading the book is okay. It's one of the best part. How about, hello Eva, how are you? Oh,
Good.
cool. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for joining and this week again. And what about the others? What did you do? Did you do anything interesting? Anything unusual? How about you, Eva? How is the States?
You know, there's a lot of like protests going on right now. So I've been doing that a lot.
I'm sorry to have that. I wish that everything goes back to normal and be great soon, you know. So did you read, I'm sure that you read the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What about the others? We have
Teacher, I didn't read the book, but I just like to join you and get benefit from your arguments.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much, Yosef. It's not only us, it's you also included. You will also, because, yeah, you're welcome. What about the others? Anyone?
Actually, I didn't complete it. I just like read the approximately 30 pages.
But okay, better than nothing. And what about the others? Anyone? Okay, we have Lavin that she read it. We have Shane, we have Ahmed, and we have Dan. Did you read the story? There is no one talking.
They're all muted.
Okay, let me start with you, Ava. What is your impression about the book? Before you start, before you know, me and Ava, we tried so hard in order to put these books on, because sometimes we recommend some books that's not available. That's why we have to search a lot in order to be available for free and to be available as a hard copy, which takes a lot of time. So kindly, if we decided on a book, it means it's not out of vain. It means you will learn a lesson from it. It's just, we do, after these kind of Zooms, we do a lot of debates on selecting the books. So kindly please read it, because this is for book discussion. Sorry, Eva, you can start.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it was shorter than I expected. But I thought the character was really captured well in all the letters, you know, all the letters to Daddy Longlegs. I thought, you know, her personality was captured really well.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a little bit boring, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's why I asked if it was a children's book, because it seemed, it was in the children's section in a library here. I don't know if it's a children's section there. That's why I couldn't find it at the library.
The problem actually for that person, like Daddy Longlegs by Jean Webster, she doesn't usually write about children, but I don't know why this one, and it's not very childish book, but it's a little bit boring because it's a kind of monologue.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the end of the book in order to receive a letter, but still she doesn't receive any letter. What about others? What do you think about the book? Because
it was really nice.
It was really nice.
I enjoyed it.
You see, Eva, that's a problem with age gap. So you see, for me and you, it's a little bit boring. For the younger and the younger generation is a little bit more interested.
I don't know.
I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because if you reach Lavin, if you reach our age, you will see it will be boring. Just wait after something like 30 years, Eva. She has to wait 30 years to reach us. Yeah.
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 Close to that.
Okay, so what did it take your attention? What took your attention actually in that book?
She was really positive. Judy, yeah, Judy. She was really
Judy.
nice and positive. She was so active.
Cool.
I really liked it.
Well, yes. The book for next week, it will be really touchy because it will not be very childish and you have to think a lot. Am I right, Eva?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was hoping your next book would be your book.
No, it's not about my book because not everybody read it, and not yet.
Not yet.
Actually, I don't want to advertise for my book. This is the point. Otherwise, you see, we have people here, like we have Benoit, we have Shana, we have Ahmed, we have Yusuf, we have Dana. They don't know me. If it will be the next book's session will be my book, he said that you opened Instagram Live, you opened Zoom program, you talk about your book, then it's all about your life. I will leave this to the reader. Okay, well, because most of you didn't read the book, I prepared some questions, and later Eva will ask you some other questions, which is everybody can answer. This is a totally general questions. For example, if you bear with me 1 minute, sorry. One of the lessons I have learned from that book is working hard to achieve dreams. So do you believe that with your hard working, your dreams will be achievable?
Yes, for sure.
Can you tell me? Sorry, you can speak. Yes.
That's how it works. Like, work hard, you'll get what you want. It always worked for me.
What about the other? That's general question. It's nothing to do with. Dear Dana, you don't have to speak very well because you can write in English. It means you can speak. It's not about well or not. وهروها أول شيء كبيرة بكردي بجداري كات أطوانت بهر زمان بيرة بجداري كا أما تنها بوية بجداري بكي أو ترسشت بشكيت وردة وردة بيجقل أيفا لركسي ترمان بابلي native speaker إنجليزيني how man fairy wing بيجقل أو كا she is the native speaker because she is in the States so همو man أني كمان توليرا بابلين في الإنجليزي بوين بويا أسايا مشتكى بيندي بكتبة كونيا تنها من هنا برسيالي بابلين عامم حاضر كردوا لسر أواتوني لسر جاني خوت ولسر أزموني خوت والله بيتوا. Okay, my question is, as I asked it and Lavin answered, like, do you believe that every dream can be achieved with hard working?
Sometimes no, because the most of the time is about the chance, or let's say, how can I say, like, bacht.
Okay, chance is okay. Chance is correct. Yeah, chance is correct. What about if we say based on fate? Do you believe in fate and destiny? Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, fate and destiny.
Yes. Yes, I
So
do.
it's not always as hardworking. Sometimes it's about fate and destiny.
Sometimes, yes.
I
Sometimes.
believe that.
Yeah, Yusuf.
As I think sometimes it depends about fate. Fate and destiny, I believe.
Okay. Lavin, you want to say something?
I already answered. I said
Sorry?
yes, I do believe in it. I said yes, I do. I do believe in it. So that's all.
What about Benwar? What about Ahmed? What about Shen?
Yes.
I don't ask you to answer me with yes and no, because I'm not here to learn English. I'm here to teach English. So it's better for you to speak in English because you are in a level to learn, or at least to practice. You don't have a chance always to see a native speaker with me. That's why sometimes I have to beg her in order to come to my Zoom discussion because we have 13 hours differences, and just to make sure that to see a native speaker of English, like how she speaks. Yes, Eva.
I was gonna say, you can add why or why not, to your question.
Okay.
So it's not yes or no. So people say, do you believe in fate? Why not? So it's not just a yes or no question.
Thank you for saving me. Yeah, then the question is, do you believe in fate and destiny? Why and why not?
Okay, so for me, when something doesn't work with me, when you try for something, it doesn't really work. So I would tell myself that that's how it is. That's the destiny, or it was meant to happen. I make myself happy with that. I use it that way.
We have a problem sometimes. I mean, it is not only my problem, but during those years of experience and then moving around, I have seen that whenever we got something, we appreciate God. Whenever we didn't achieve it, we blame God.
No, not blaming. Like I would say, okay, this was his choice. It was supposed to be this way. It's meant for it, so.
This is a blame. This is another way of blaming.
Not blaming. It's like he knew better. He knows better, so that's why he did this for me.
That's another.
So that's like appreciating him again.
Well, if you want to appreciate him, you can say that. Well, thank you for not.
He did the best for me because he knew the best, so he did that for me. He knows better.
Okay, Eva, do you have any question to ask us? Except me, then.
No, I can't ask you to. Okay, so I mean, my questions were about the book, so I don't know if everyone read the book.
Sure. Can you make it a little bit more general?
Okay, so the first, I'll just say the two questions, and you can choose which one.
No, just say one. Save it. I love your questions. That's why I say.
I have a bunch. I mean, they're both in the book, but like, the first one was like, why do you think he never replied to her?
Okay, make it more general, lifelike. Why sometimes we don't give up, right?
Waiting and waiting. Yeah, like why do you think she kept sending him letters and waiting and waiting and waiting? And yeah, you're exactly.
Yeah, why we keep waiting for something which we are not sure whether it will happen or not.
Well, maybe she had hope that one day you will reply. It's about hope. Having hope that one day you will finally reply.
Let's talk about your case, not about the book. I mean, why you are waiting for something which is vague, which is unclear.
Because you never know what will happen next, what will happen in the future. Sometimes I hope it would change. Like, الله معاها هي agora اشتكر agora. لاني اشتاق به.
Okay.
I think it's that way.
What
That's
about
why we
others?
wait.
Okay, thank you, Lavin. We have Vanwar, we have Ahmad, we have Yusuf, we have Shane, we have Dana. Just tell me your ideas. Why we wait for something? For example, they tell me that next year, or there is a one-way ticket to moon, which is you will go, but you will never come back. Trust me, I contacted many companies to buy that ticket, but nobody answered me.
Why do you?
Don't
leave us, Arid. We need you.
I will do a Zoom calling from Mars or Moon. Not really.
Vague.
Yeah. Why should I wait always? Why should I wait for something which is unclear? Everybody. Why
So
you
that
wait?
would happen. So then maybe you have it. So like you wait for your chance to get.
For a better chance?
Like you're waiting for a chance to get what you want. For example, that ticket, you would still wait. Maybe somewhere you would find it. Maybe somehow you would get it. So you just wait for it.
Okay, for a better chance. That's good. What about the others? Dear Yusuf, yes, you can speak. Yeah. Yusuf, you unmuted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
دكتور خدا لقرآن الفرمي إن الله مع الصابرين خدا لقلوا أنا جاك آرام دقرن هذا كاتوا بيستك كزيات الآرام بقري بو شكو هذا شت نارونا و توش ناتوان هيس كي بدا صلاتي ناتر أوستي بو وشتكان ببيتي بريني كات أو كات شتكان رونترا باللبرشاو بو نونا تو أجر بدي كاري بكي نازني تشون دس بكي هرالي بابو استنزانم تشيا بي رنگاو كات بيورات بقوري
كواتا كاك يوسف تو همشتك خيتو قلبيك خواتي باشا وين ترقت وين
هذا كات بالي هم شتكنا بلا هذا شت بالي
اي بون شتك خود حزت لي بيت بو تشاور ريكي تاكي تشاور ريكي
خلاص رنگ الشر لو شتا هذه اخوانك
كواتا او كاتا كيتو صار قناعات Okay, that's the horse back yourself. Sarfraz beat. Anyone else?
I think maybe the something that you wait for is your dream. Maybe you dream it for the whole of your life, so you cannot like you want to wait for it.
Okay, that's good. Waiting for achievability. Waiting to achieve. Okay. Okay, we have a question from Eva. She asking us what is the difference between possibility and probability.
Yeah, do you understand?
Yeah, so do you guys understand what is possibility, what's probability?
It's almost the same thing. Like they're both possibility of something to happen. But the possibility is for math. We use it in math more.
Both of them are using as a preposition, but I think well, they are not the same. In Kurdish, yes, they are the same. In Kurdish, we have one word for both possibility and probability, which is in Kurdish we say what? دشت لو أنا دشت بعربي أو تريد أمل but yes احتمال but in English رنجة but in English they are different. Possibility and probability is different. In most of the cases are different. So Eva, can you tell us the differences?
Possibility is like it could happen, and probability is like it's a higher chance of happening.
Yeah, that's the only issue. In Kurdish we don't have that. that chance. In probability, the chance is a little bit higher than possibility. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when, for example, when for my ticket to Mars or to Moon, it's like possible. But for my ticket to Turkey or to Jordan or to some other countries to travel, it's more probable because the chance is higher. But when we use possibility, the chance is lower. It's all about chances. Okay. Sorry, all my messages are going to a private message. Sorry. Yes, dear.
Teacher, I have a problem with connection. Can you explain more, please? I didn't get it.
Dear Yusuf, in English or in Kurdish, I should explain
it. No problem. I can speak English, but not very well.
Okay, no problem. Dear Yusuf, when you say it's possible, I will write to you also. You can look at the chat box. If you say it's possible, means the chance is less, means you have less chance. If you say probable, it means the chance is more. For example, you are a university student. I will tell you, dear Yusuf, will you pass this year? Will you graduate this year? Or will you pass to next level this year? You will say, it's probable, which means you have a higher chance to pass from one level to another. But when I tell you, Yusuf, do you like to learn French? Maybe you hate French language, or you hate Spanish language, or Italian language. You say, it's possible. Still, you like to try, but the chance is lower.
Thank you, I got it. And inshallah, you will teach me, because I'm a student at Tsanwa University.
Okay, God willing.
At English department.
Oh, happy to add that.
But I'm at fifth stage. I passed to second.
Well, God willing, next year I will teach you phonetics and phonology by Peter Roach.
Thank you, inshallah, God willing.
Okay, God willing. Okay, I have another question for you guys, which is about the sadness and the boring of life. We all complain that life is so sad, so boring, full of fight, full of gender discrimination, full of whatsoever. But does it mean that you should stop life? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. So, dear Rahmat, I think the problem is with your connection because everybody else can hear me. So, what makes you to continue in life? What is that power which pushes you in life? Why nobody is speaking?
Because I'm thinking of the question.
Okay. It is a difficult question.
No, like, I was just thinking, like, what is pushing me right now? For right now, it's because of an exam. And the other times, I don't know.
We always blame life as tough. We always blame life as sad. We always blame life
not me.
And balance.
I stopped with that.
But still, we like to live.
I stopped with that.
Yeah, but
it's life. You have just to live with it. Shit happens.
That's my point.
That's all.
What is the force which pushes you to leave?
So that I have a better day, next day. I don't know. For a better tomorrow. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know.
Have you seen the movie?
For me to wake up. Which one?
Have you seen the movie A Day After Tomorrow?
The Day After Tomorrow, yeah.
that after that movie, you will lose all your hope.
You wouldn't want to live.
Yeah, I don't recommend people look at that movie.
Well,
look at E.T., by the way. by Steven Spielberg. That's a very good movie to enjoy the next day.
Can I answer the question?
Yeah, for sure, Venwa.
I think the life is a gift, like that someone else gave us. So why we want to reject it, or let's say like, yes, it's a gift for us. We want to accept it. We have to accept it.
You have to, or
we have to.
Then it's not a gift. If it's a gift, you don't have to accept it.
Why?
Because sometimes you can reject a gift.
But this is the special gift.
Okay. Okay, then you can open it in order to see what is inside the box of that life. What about you, Eva? What pushes you to leave? Wait a minute, we have Shane. Shane, can you hear me?
Sorry, teacher, because my connection very bad.
It's totally okay. So now your connection is good, I think. Can you say something?
Yes.
Okay, then.
What about?
It's about life. Like, why still you want to continue life?
Sorry, teacher, your connection bad.
My connection.
I'm not understood.
Okay.
Question.
Can you read the text?
Yeah.
Read the text. Why you choose to continue life? Why do you like to live longer? What is that force? What is that push?
I mean, Irene, are you talking about? Oh, sorry, go.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Eva, wait a minute. Sorry, Shana. What?
Okay.
No, like I was just saying, like, do you mean what's the force that keeps you to keep going, or the force to be successful? Because
No, just the force to keep continue, not about successful.
I don't know, because I feel like my parents too are a reason. Like, they sacrificed a lot, so I should keep going because of their sacrifices, kind of.
So for parents.
And family.
Oh, family. Cool, good one. What about you, Shannon?
I think yourself, continue you, and family.
Family.
Yeah.
Okay. What about others? Do you want to add anything? Okay.
Maybe for your goal or dream, something like that.
Well, that was my next question, but thank you for adding. Well, it was about how to make ourselves happy, because as you can see it in the book, Judy keeps struggling to make herself happy by sending letters to someone which even maybe doesn't exist. How can you survive, and how can you make your day, enjoy your day, or be happy, like seize your day, carpe diem theory? We have less than 10 minutes, so better for you to speak out. How can you enjoy your day?
The question?
How can you make yourself happy?
How can I make myself happy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just get happy with doing what I want, with doing the things that make me happy.
I want to fly, but I cannot fly. So how can I do what I want?
Oh, then try something else.
I want to be a fish or a turtle, but still I cannot be a fish or a turtle. So how can I be happy?
Not those. Just be doing what you want. What makes you happy? For example, for me, eating makes me happy.
Actually,
so I will go and eat.
Sometimes forget even to eat.
Not me. I eat 5 times a day.
That's a good way. That's a good way. To be in quarantine and to eat all the time, which makes you happy. It means during the quarantine period, you are the happiest man ever. I mean, people.
Yeah, so yeah, makes me happy. Eating makes me happy. Sometimes studying makes me happy.
Okay, what about you, Ava? What makes you happy?
I mean, I was thinking more about your question, like, how do you get your days to not be so boring?
Okay, good one.
And I try to. Not everyone likes this, by the way. It's not like a universally accepted thing, but I try to like maybe include an element of surprise for people. Just maybe like at the grocery store or something, just to kind of something to brighten their day or remember it.
By how? By like dancing, singing a song?
Making a joke, making someone laugh, kind of.
Okay. So by making someone else happy, you will be happy.
Or just like, yeah. If I can, sometimes I don't laugh, you know? It doesn't always work.
Well, at least you tried your best.
So.
Make others happy, which is interesting. And for loving, it was eating, which is another interesting point. What about others?
Irene, what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Like do something that you love.
I'll answer you. Do something like you love. Like what?
Like eating.
Like eating again.
Yeah.
Why all the females in this group, they like to put makeups and they like to eat? It should be, you should have a healthy diet.
I have a healthy diet. I eat healthy. I make the food myself.
Let's hear from Yusuf. Okay, we have a male gender. Let's not, because you are always discriminating me. I'm the only male here with Yusuf. So Yusuf, save me.
Yeah. What makes me happy?
Yeah. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me to eat. Please.
Yeah, surely. I see something that you like it. Okay.
Okay. So what is that? What can you?
I like to improve my English and develop it because I can speak very well. When I try and watch the videos, it makes me happy and it makes us enjoy my day entirely.
Really good one.
Thank you.
Really good one. That was very interesting, because otherwise people will see our videos and they believe that we are sitting in a restaurant. We are having a book discussion and everybody is talking about eating.
Wait, Irene, which one is yours?
I mean, I don't feel sad actually, because I don't care about it.
You don't care about what?
I don't care about life. I'm always happy. I believe that. Also, I told you that before. I believe that your tears are very limited. So you have to shed it in the right time for the right person in the right place. You have limited tears in your eyes. So keep it for the right moment. The rest of it, always smile. Those who love you, they will laugh. Those who hate you, their heart will be exploded. And I love that. I love to explode the heart of those people who hate me. It's interesting. So I need to hear from Shana and Ahmed, if you like to speak out. بكرديش بكتشم نية تشتك بالخوش تانك. Spider powerful.
أستاذ باشید.
سلااو لێ بێت کاک ئەحمەد باشی؟
زۆر سپاس دەکەم کاک گەرینجان.
پرسیارەکەم ئەوە بوو کە چ شتێک دڵخۆش دەکات کە بتەوێت لە ڕۆژەکەتا چ شتێک وات لێکات کە دڵخۆش بیت و بەردەوامی بدەی بەژێ.
وەڵڵایی سێری هەنێ پێیجی مۆتیڤیشن و ئەوانە دەکەم لەگەڵ هەنێ ئەو پەیجانی کە باسی وەزعشتی پۆزەتیڤەکە وەکو پەیجی بەڕێز پێیجی یادگار فایەق بۆ فێربوونی زمانیش خەریکی هەوڵدان وە سێری فیلم و ئاوا بەسەریە بەم کاتەکە.
دەستە خۆش بێت شتێکی زۆر باشەکەی کاک ئەحمەد. هیوادارم سەرکەوتوو بیت و هیوادارم هەمیشەش بەم شتانە دڵخۆش بیت. گرنگەوەیە کە سوودیان لێ ببینیت. positive چاوەکەمی کاک ئەحمەدیان بەڕاستی خۆشحاڵم کە ئەبینم مجموعەیەک ئاوا هەرچەند زۆریش نین بەڵین کەمین 5-6 کەسێکین بەڵام هەفتانە دووبارەیەکینەوە هەفتانە بەیەکەوەین و ئەگەر لەسەر کتێبەکەش قسە نەکەین لەسەر شتی ژیان قسەکەین کەمێک پێ ئەکەنین کەمێک دڵخۆشە بین کەمێک شت فێرە بین کەمێک وشە فێرە بین
قسەکان زۆر جوانە دەستە خۆش وەڵام من دەستخۆشێکی بەتایبەت لە تۆوەکەم کە ئەفینگە و کردوتەوە هەر تۆزە دوورمان خاتەوە لە ژیانی ڕۆتینی و لە سیاست و لەم شتانە
هیوادارم ئەمە بەهیمەتی من نیە ئەمە بەهیمەتی هەمومانەکرێت با بڵین هەموو کەسێک دەتوانێت با بڵین ئەمە بە بۆنەی ئێوەوە کام شتە دروست بۆ نەک من بەتەنیا چم پێ ناکرێت بەبێ بوونی ئێوە دەستخۆشی بۆ هەمووتان زۆر سپاس بۆ تۆش کاک ئەحمەدیان
زۆر سپاس دەکەم کاکەگیان بەڕێزی
عزیزم we have less than 2 minutes so we will come to the end of today's class but I need Eva to add some explanations about something that to make you hear some native speaking comments or phrases. Just add something, Eva.
What do you want me to add?
just say something about the book, about your life, about motivation, because people here they need motivation actually to learn English.
Okay. So we have I don't know if you probably have this in Kurdish too, but we have these like sayings or phrases here. So that's why I wrote spite is a powerful motivator. We also have this thing called, well, we're talking about like success is when, here, I'll write it out too.
Okay, thank you so much.
The success is when preparation meets opportunity, which is like the same thing as chance. I don't know if you have spite in Kurdish too, but you can explain what that is.
Okay, please, guys, we have success is when preparation meets opportunity, and we have spite is a powerful motivator. Sorry, I sent it to somebody else.
There's two separate phrases. They're not obviously.
So those are two separate phrases. Later we will see each other in the. You can review back in the movie because we have less than 1 minute, and in any second it will turn off the videos. Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed and keep in touch. Stay tuned with me and Eva. We will give you another book for next week. I hope you have enjoyed today. زۆر سپاس بۆ بەشداریکردنتان. هیوادارم دەشتراک بمێنن. Stay safe.